Welcome back to Father of Two Plays Pillars of Eternity Blind. Last time we spoke to this gentleman over here, Nedmar? He's over here. I think his name is Nedmar. And we freed his protege and adopted son, I guess. He gave us the key to get to Redrick's throne room, I guess it would be, and we're about to head there now. If my game will unpause, there we go. So, let's see what happens. I have a feeling we're going to have a fight ahead of us. I'd like to not kill the man if I can at all help it, but we'll see. He sounds kind of like a zealot, so we might not have a choice here. Let's sneak.
Time to see and not be seen.
What's going on out here? Okay, he's going to be up there. Oh, he's surrounded by guys. This isn't going to be good. Maybe I should lure them to the doorway. Can we get out of there fast enough? We cannot. Okay. Before we start this encounter...
What is it?
No, I want everyone. Before we start the encounter, I will save over here, I think. Just in case. I have a feeling we won't. I was going to say might not. Survive this encounter as it is, but we'll try it head on to start with. I don't know if you could start a conversation then walk away like you can at Baldur's Gate. Oh my goodness. 9 guys. Well, 10, I guess, right? Yeah, with Redrick here. Let him approach! Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility, Lord Redrick the Seventh observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Redrick's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with his piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all that inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Adir's hand straying towards his weapon, as though with a mind of its own. Death Godlike. Oh, that must be because we are one. You are one of Barath's favored. He stares openly at you, taking in your features. A mark of his presence among us. Has Kolsk reconsidered? Has he turned at last to the twinned god and recanted? Twinned? Twined? No, that'd be twinned, I think. No, it is far too late for that. He has purchased you then, a mercenary? Or else his pretty words have snared another well-meaning foreigner.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Redrick's expression hardens. Let's do this one. Point to the dagger. What happened there?
A just sentence.
Redrick turns his head slightly to regard the dagger. There is a sudden, careful stillness in his expression. His voice wavers, and in that moment a pang of grief crosses his face. Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then Then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Redrick turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. He brings up a hand suddenly towards his temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsk know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself. Let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. Wow, you've gone mad. You murdered your own wife? Your child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the Deerwood, we see to our own justice. Redrick sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent aberration that was not alive to kill. His dark eyes narrow. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. What have you lost?
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
Redrick is silent for a few long moments. The legacy is a test of faith. It has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire, every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives. The words of false prophets, the promises of dead gods. He clenches a gloved fist.
The flame consumed her, my Ygritte, and our child with it.
Redrick looks to the dagger and his voice catches briefly in his throat. I feel for the guy, but he's gone a little mad. Not everyone needs to die. Kolsk is your cousin?
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
Sorry about that. I took some screenshots. I was actually turning up my volume a little bit for myself. The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsk took advantage of that chaos, creating divisions in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men, good women. Redrick's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you, and his lip curls. He fled the keep, in time, to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner, and court favor with the people. And while he plays a conqueror, the Vale suffers, families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsk's incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Redrick breathes out through his nose. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse if we are to be beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. Redrick makes a low, huffing noise of disbelief. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends those in suicidal actions against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs.
Kolsch.
He has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed.
He studies you with fierce intensity.
You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
What has happened to Gilded Vale? The legacy, Redrick breathes. Shortly after the death of the scattered god, Widewind's legacy fell upon our lands. He shakes his head, and despair came with it. How could it not, when the curse took our children, our hope, from us? I knew that Barath would not allow such cruelties, not unless we had lost his favor. Some in the village cling yet to a false faith, worshipping the dead god. They revere him in secret, even knowing what it brings upon us. My own wife, she continued her heresies against my wishes, and when our child was born, we saw then that no sin remains unrevealed. His jaw works. No man is free from Barath's judgment, no woman. Redrick looks to the dagger resting on the throne. I will do what I must to ensure that we do not stray again from the path, but it has taken time to root out the last of these cultists within our village. Time Kolsch used to gather his forces. I'd like to know more about the Redricks. Redricks? It is but I, alone now. But the Redrick name was birthed in glory. We have been stewards of Gilded Vale for generations. Its people look to us still for guidance and protection, first from the excesses of the Empire, and now from what dangers the Deerwood holds. I have inherited that duty. By my vows, by my title, so long as I am Thane, I will permit no threat against our lands, be they mortal or spiritual in nature. He sounds like he's trying to do the best thing, but he's gone a little mad in his grief, in my opinion. I guess I'm willing to listen to what he has to say. I'm willing to listen. What did you have in mind?
Good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
Redrick leans forward. You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I've wasted too many resources on Kolsch and paid the cost for it. Kill him, and I could refocus my attentions upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we could determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know. I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with his lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him, so that he might work upon you further, and then you will have your opportunity. You truly are mad if you think I would ever help you. I know what your animancer was doing.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
Redrick's frown deepens, but he only nods. Redrick rises from the throne, and around him his guards settle into battle stances. Oh god, okay. Let's see about running back here. Run away! Okay, too late. Alright. Well, I think we might as well reload. And I'll skip the conversation. That's the one I want. I'll skip the conversation. Or skip through it, obviously, and try and say all the same things, and then I'm gonna wait all my guys by the door. And we'll try and lure him or them back to here. Don't want to go too far forward. It's gonna make me go right into the okay. I don't know if we'll make it out of there. Well, let's try and say the same things again. Because I don't know how much that affects the game itself. What have we lost?
The flame consumed her.
Kolsch is your cousin. Gilded
You
Vale
are-
has
you have proven your
suffered.
competence in your way.
Let's know more about the Redricks. What happened to Gilded Vale. And we will listen to what he has to say.
So be it.
Alright. Do we have time to run? No, not at all. Okay. So maybe we sacrifice our monk next time.
Hey.
If this doesn't work out for us. Let's put the wolf there. Okay. You could come here. Yeah, because she doesn't have a ranged weapon anyway, so... What do we take out first? Champions? Those mages look nasty. So she's, like, useless to us right now. Okay, knock down. Attack. 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 And why don't we use this? Okay, one down. Many to go. Let's do that. Yeah? Okay, now... Adair, knock this man down. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
You better keep the doorway there, Adair. Now... Do we have any... Yes, these are ready. Skeletons. Knockback. Yeah, let's use this. And spells. This would be a good time for them, I think. Fetid Caress. Yeah, let's do that.
Join arms!
Now... What else do we want to do? Repulsing Seal. Let's do that right here. Okay, how are we doing for life? Not bad.
Following your...
And a new spell. Dazzling Lights.
Hi.
None shall stop us!
Oh, Wolf, you could be attacking. So could you. Oh, they're healing each other, huh? Okay. Can we perhaps get her in there now? Now, spells again. Bewildering Spectacle. Okay, we need to take out these paladins, I think, or this paladin. Let's do that. Attack. Let's do the skeletons then.
Yes?
Okay. Attack that guy. Come on, skeletons. Okay, he's down. Now how's the champion doing? Not great. I mean, great for me, but not great for him. The wolf is down. I think he's kind of blocking that spot.
Damn it.
Okay. No, not who I want. I want you. Let's attack there. Adair. Attack there. Okay, do we need any more spells? We're out of higher level spells. Let's use the minor missiles.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, another one down. Now, any more spells I should use? No, we should maybe save them. Eder's doing fine right now. So let's just keep the attacking going.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, another one down.
Of course.
Now, who do we send up to lure the others over here? Can we lure them over here? Good question, me. Okay, you can't get past, I assume. Okay, there we go. Okay. As soon as we can, get Eder in the door. And get him further ahead. And we will heal everyone. Let's see if we can't. Okay, Archmage, Redrick, Archer. Okay. Let's see about stunning them. Ooh, do you have any? Yes, you do. Summon more skeletons, please. And let's see about taking out that archer, perhaps. Now, these will probably be helpful in some way. Lowering deflection. Might and resolve. Could we... No, that's not... Oh. Oh, I see it's being blocked. Okay. Let's do that. Eder. There. Hopefully you could get in there, but I'm kind of doubting it. Okay, Archmage is coming, or getting downed right away here. It looks like... Can I possibly get her in there? Oh, he got healed. The favorite of Barath, he has to get taken out. I think he's healing everyone. So... Can't use one of those yet. What could we do to disable that guy? Don't think we can reach that far with that. What could we do? Barbs of condemnation? Okay. Now, more magic, please. We only have one. We could hit our own guys with that, huh? However, it's only hitting her right now.
Yes.
Redrick, Archmage, Archer, okay. I think we took out that priest. Now... More skeletons, please. everybody but you, actually. Skeletons, please.
Following your...
Heal up. Now, what else can we do? Consecrated ground. There we go. Let's take out this archer. Okay, another spell, perhaps? Like... No. Let's do that. Okay, attack Redrick, please. Oh, right, you were doing a spell. Oh no, we did it already. Let's do another barbs on that guy. And can we summon any more guys yet? We can. Let's do this first. Alright, going not too bad. We only have one spell left. Let's do a blessing. And last but not least... Oh, we can't do it yet. I'm gonna wait for this, though. Oh, he can heal his buddies, huh? Okay. Well, let's see if we can't attack this guy. Okay. Oh, we have a few of these I forgot all about. Yes. Please do that. There, we got Redrick. Now... More skeletons? No. What about this one? He's got stunned. Come on, take out the mage. Alright, last guy. Nice. Whew!
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know if we would get through that. We lost Halcyon right away. Two-handed greatsword. Spell tomes. I don't know why I'm picking this all up onto one person. This is take all, correct? Okay. What is gonna happen now? It's our friend Kolsch. So I don't know if he's a good man or not. Seems he is, but we'll find out in the future. Kolsch. We heard that you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care to from Redrick's vaults. You have earned them twice over. Kolsch looks over the throne room, smiling. There is much to do. We must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Redrick has instated. But I do not think we will forget your assistance, do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Yeah, for good or ill, I guess. Come, men! Clear these bodies from the hall! With that, Kolsch strides eagerly towards the throne. And there's a whole bunch of naked corpses there. Alright, well, for good or ill, we helped them. This would be a good time to save, I don't doubt. Okay. Let's speak to Kolsch again. Forgive me, friend, there's much to do, but we will not forget what you have done for us. So, he said we could raid the vaults? Let's take a look around. Actually, first, let's go to our inventory and see what kind of stuff we have that we might want to wear. No. No. I mean, yeah, maybe? Oh, let's take a comparison here. I don't know. I like his armor because of the special effects on it, so I'm gonna stick with it for now, but I have heavy plate if I want to use it. And we got some capes and robes and other things we don't necessarily need. Ale. Scroll of Protection. We'll give that to you. Well, I say that could have probably gone better, but it didn't go poorly. Depending on your perspective on it, I guess I did kill a bunch of people. And I don't feel especially good about that. However, he was killing a lot of people. So this is how we learn spells, yes? Miasma of dull-mindedness? What does that do? A cloud of heavy fog settles in the minds of those in the area of effect, dulling senses and wits, inflicts penalties to perception, intellect, and resolve. So do we pay? Yeah, right, it costs us money to learn these. But that sounds good. Concelhaut's Corrosive Siphon eats away at the target's spirit, inflicting corrosive damage and converting that essence into endurance for the caster. That sounds really good too. This one, Rolling Flame, creates a rebounding ball of fire, inflicting burn damage upon anyone in its path. Wow, that sounds awesome too. I guess I'll learn all of them. Concelhaut's Parasitic Staff, combat only, creates a glowing quarterstaff of pure energy for the wizard to wield, granting a bonus chance to hit and giving the wizard endurance with each successful strike. Doesn't sound as good, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Jolting Touch. A bolt of electricity jumps from the caster's fingers to the nearest enemy, and then to the next nearest enemy, causing decreasing amounts of shock damage. Well, that sounds pretty cool. And that was this tome, right? Yes. So we'll put that away for now. Oh, I hope Aloth was the one learning these, and this guy's got the same tome. Now, let's put these in there. And you can take that one. Now, this is a two-handed sword, so I suppose we'll give it to him. Let's read about it, shall we? Justice. Unique greatsword, two-handed. Value, 810 copper. Speed, slow. Interrupt, strong. Damage, 19 to 27 / or pierce damage. 10% damage as crush. Accuracy versus deflection. Fine, +4 accuracy. +15% damage. +25% crush damage. This sword was once used by a paladin as an executioner's blade during a long-forgotten crusade. Over the years, the paladin slew countless heretics, but as time wore on, his fervor slowly turned to fear at the unending evil he saw growing in his homeland. Tired of the myopic and ineffective approach of his superiors, the paladin swore to cleanse the corruption from the hearts of his people, and took it upon himself to execute any who consorted with heathens. After finding a heretic hiding within a small village, the paladin put all its inhabitants to the sword for aiding the sinner. That night the paladin woke to his sword being driven through his own chest, having been betrayed by his own men, who were guilt-ridden for their own complicity in his atrocities. This sword seems to be covered in rust, but on closer inspection the brown stains on the blade are, in fact, dried blood. Apart from the size, the sword seems plain. Its only ornamentation is hidden under the black leather wrappings in the ricasso, where an image of Wodica has been etched. Scratches on the etching indicate that someone once tried to clumsily remove it. I bet that was our good lord there. Now these traps seem handy, and I'm gonna stick them in here. That's what she said. Not about the traps, sticking it in there.
Of course.
Alright, let's check the place out. I assume we're free to roam around now. Oh my god, it's his dead wife. Blackened pages curl in the fire. A leather cover, embossed with a rising sun and 3 stars, is barely visible through the flames. So that's the god at the temple, Aethys? The temple that's in town that's been desecrated and his wife was worshipping. Blood, still wet, runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Shh! Shit. I should have known better than that. I suppose we could reload, but I will just live with my mistake for now. We'll travel back to town and rest at the inn. Okay, so... remember,
Hey.
always check for traps. Boots of stealth. Okay, those sound awesome, actually. Let's give them to Halcyon, I think. Take a little look here. Boots are worn for both comfort and style, most often made of... okay, we've read that before. Excellent. +2 stealth sounds good. I can't believe I set off that trap, but you live, you learn, hopefully. That would be the goal, at least. I guess we could head out this way. Now, what of the necromancer down in... or, I guess, animancer? What of her down in the dungeons there? I hope that this guy doesn't keep her working. Because she was not a good person.
Eyes are peeled.
Or maybe she thought she was, but I don't think she was. Dusty old ledgers record the taxes paid on farmsteads in Gilded Vale as far back as 2632. For now, you are my lockpicker. Oh, do we want to do that? I don't know. Fine hatchet. A pistol. Let's check the desk here. We won't pick that right away because we're almost out of picks. Okay, we'll read that. Just give me a moment here. Magranic Benediction. Neither let thy rivals burden thee, for in thy suffering thou shalt be transformed. The ever-living flame will burn away thine impurities. Purification shall be thine. The fire of thy God shall be the vessel. Seek not to clash, search not for conflict. These will find all in turn. The fires of strife will consume thee, but fear not the battle as my timer. Fear not the war. Embrace the strife, but turn thyself from the struggle. Keep thyself strong against those who would batter thee. Keep thy soul fortified against the trials that shall overtake thee. Fire, flame... is this guy's god, maybe? Magrin? Fire, flame, the seething heat of Magrin's fury. All these await the unfaithful, the weak, those that help not themselves. Take heart in thine own strength. Take comfort in thine own power. Take control of thine own path. Let the fire guide you. Let the fire transform you. Let the fire purify you. Let the fire consume you. Huh.
Hey.
Alright. I suppose we don't need to be sneaking anymore. That goes upstairs. So we'll finish searching this floor. But I suppose we will do that next time. Until then, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two, signing off.